bonsai dream.
Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm here with this beautiful ITOIGAWA Juniper. I just finished the styling. On this episode we're gonna see the complete process of restyle, clean and reshape on this beautiful masterpiece. The tree was imported in 2017 and I bought the tree in 2015 at the garden of Mr. Urushibata in Japan. Since 2017, when the tree was imported, I just grew the tree to create as much foliage as possible and be able to build a nice and solid crown for this beautiful trunk. So we're gonna see all the process from the cleaning of the deadwood, the making of the lower deadwood, and then the complete shaping of the foliage. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you. here we are after finish cleaning all the dead wood. We're cleaning using the pressure water to get rid of all the algae, especially in this area. We clean the inside of the foliage. There were a lot of bark on the branches and on the lifeline. We cleaned that part, and then I took some time to simplify a little bit the lower dead wood. It was too thick and was too visually attracting. I want to move a little bit more the attention of the observer to the beautiful wave here, and then have the movement down. That's the reason why I took away a lot of the original dead wood. Now we're gonna go and wire the tree. So we're gonna start from the lower branch, wire everything, create the pad, and moving up. While we wire and setting the pad, we're gonna also do some pruning where is necessary, especially in the apex. I want to still let the lower branches to develop for a few seasons, get more length to give a little bit more dynamism down to the right for this beautiful tree. I already changed a little bit the front to see the wave, to see the nice lifeline in this section, and expose a little bit more the central area. I will open up also some dead wood, some green here to show this beautiful feature. So what we're gonna do now is wiring by size and for section. Okay. So start with number 2, inside outside, these two branches, and then we still have one here you can anchor in this little knob. After 2, 1.5, same story, starting from here and coming there. And then the final one is with 1 and 0.8. Everything has to finish up with 0.8, but you will start here, finish up this section, and moving around until everything is nice and wired. So every single shoot with the 0.8, you need to run the 0.8 all over, almost to the tip. Okay. And then when you reach the tip, you do a little loop. So when I set the pad, I can have the wire holding everything, and eventually if I have to prune something, I still can put the wire. Don't do like pines where you stop the wire before the green. It's completely different. Here you have to go through the green, not closing the green with the wire, but moving the wire, trying to reach inside the branch, okay? Especially here, we need all the tips to be wired, because I will not prune them, because I want this branch to grow a little bit more next season, okay? Here we are halfway on the wiring, starting from the lower branch and then following up the structure of the tree around, and we reach already halfway up to the top, so the most filled part of the tree is done. As you can see, we start from the tertiary branches out, so we have only to use basically 3 gauges of wire. Number 2, European, 1.2 basically, and 0.8 to finish all the finest branches. Always inside outside, trying to have 1 wire for every branch, no more, so we avoid over-wiring the tree. That can be stressful and also aesthetically not so nice. We decided to complete the wiring because the tree is very compact, so we decided to complete the wiring before starting shaping all the branches and putting in position, so we don't risk that having a branch that is shaped and then have to wire close by. We can't image the work, so we're gonna finish all the wiring, and then starting from the lower branch, we set pad by pad the tree up to the top. So at this point we are ready to start setting the pads on the tree. Everything is wired. from the tertiary branches out. We wired everything with the help of William, and now I can start creating the lower pad, start lifting up the upper part, creating the lower pad, nice green masses, and follow my way up to the apex. There will be a little bit more pruning to do in this area because it is very extended, and I will let some lines to keep building length in the lower part. I want to give more dimension and dynamism to the right, so I will let this part grow for another season, and I will prune the apex to compress and show a little bit more the upper wave of the beautiful trunk. Let's go. Here we can see all the structure in detail. The primary branch is going down. I use some guy wire to push a little bit more down some of the branches, and then from this junction out everything is wired. Basically three different gauges of wire to go out from the bigger one to the thinner one out to all the ends. The lower branches I let the tips to grow and create more length and hold more strength, and the upper part is more pruned because naturally is the part with more strength. So you can see in detail opening everything out, using the longer branches to create the outside line of the pad and the inner branches to then create the volume. This is the secret of building good pads on junipers.
Bonsai Dream.